Good evening. It's Tuesday, January 5, 2021 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim and this is SunStar Tonight. The Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, or PhilHealth, will defer the collection of higher premium contributions to comply with the directive of President Rodrigo Duterte. Romain Rivera reports.
Less than 24 hours after President Rodrigo Duterte's directive, the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation will defer collection of higher premium contributions as of January 5, 2021. Instead of the adjusted 3.5%, monthly premium contributions based on the current rate of 3% will be collected, PhilHealth said in a statement. PhilHealth President and CEO Dante Gueran said this arrangement will prevail until Congress approves a new law mandating the deferment of the adjustments, which are provided under the Universal Healthcare Act or Republic Act 1122-3. Gueran added that they will eventually proceed with the adjustments if no new law is passed. PhilHealth is mandated by the Universal Healthcare Act or Republic Act 1122-3 to raise its premium contributions as a measure to generate funds for the implementation of the law. However, due to the ongoing coronavirus disease 2019 pandemic, President Duterte asked Gueran to defer adjustments. Prior to Duterte's instructions, various groups have asked the national government to defer the implementation of increase in PhilHealth and SSS contributions. In Cebu City, both the Filipino-Cebuano Business Group headed by Ray Caluoy and Felix Tagyam of the Cebu City Chamber of Commerce Industry have both lobbied for the deferment. Tagyam said businesses in the city are still in post-COVID recovery situation and are still relying on consumer spending. Romain Rivera, SunStar Tonight.
Will there be cultural activities in this year's Sinulog celebration? Yes, if you ask Cebu City Mayor Edgardo Labella and Vice Mayor Michael Rama. But police authorities are standing by their pronouncements that only novena masses and the Hubo Mass will be allowed in this year's Fiesta Señor. Rebecca Roberts reports.
If you ask Cebu City Police Chief Josefino Ligan on the cultural activities of Sinulog this year, there is none, but Cebu City officials say otherwise. Cebu Mayor Edgardo Labella said unless the Regional Interagency Task Force says no, Sinulog activities will continue as scheduled. Vice Mayor Michael Rama, the overall chairman of Sinulog 2021, said he will meet with the members of the police, Central Command, and IATF on the holding of virtual Sinulog activities.
The decision, the guidelines of the IATF still remains that only the religious activities is allowed. So unless otherwise it is being amended to include the allowing the Sinulog activities, then it will be done. However, doon na kayo ang panahon. So I guess there is no time to amend with the IATF, with the guidelines of the IATF. So in our part, we still maintain that only the religious activities will be allowed during sa celebration sa Fiesta Señor. Kung na-amendment nga ipagawas, then mo adjust na punta. But I don't think na makuha na siya kay tungod sa kaduol na sa panahon.
Police Colonel Josefino Ligan, Cebu City Police Chief, said there are no security preparations made on the Sinulog performances scheduled by the Sinulog Foundation this month.
Unless na iyan na ma-present na sa Sinulog Foundation dito sa IATF, ang IATF na makakita nga ngunana, then again, balik ko na ko, decide na sa body kung i-allow or not. Once approved, then we will make adjustments kung asa na po tamo kuha og mga additional warm bodies to secure. So kung wala pa na, we will not make ang among gipreparahan for the security is ang novena masses ra gyud.
Ligan said adjustments on the security preparations will only be made once the RIATF advised the police to do so. But for now, Vice Mayor Michael Rama has to explain the matter to the RIATF. Vice Mayor Rama, in a press conference Tuesday morning, said there's no need to cancel the event since the public will be strictly prohibited from attending the activities at SRP. Moreover, 99% of it will be showcased virtually or online. Around 22 contingents will join Sinulog 2021. 19 of these come from various barangays in Cebu City. 3 contingents come from Talisay City, Toledo City, and Mualboal, with at least 100 individuals from ages 16 to 59. Rebecca Roberts, SunStar Tonight.
The Office of the Ombudsman has dismissed corruption charges against Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia, 9 other capital officials, and the private contractor over the construction of the multi-million peso Cebu International Convention Center. Mildred Galarpe reports.
Corruption charges in violation of Republic Act 3019 or the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act against Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia, 9 other capital officials, and including a private contractor of the infamous Cebu International Convention Center or CICC, were dismissed. Garcia and the other 9 individuals were accused of inflating the budget intended for the construction of the CICC as well as using substandard materials. Together with the Ombudsman's ruling, previous issuances of the case was overturned. The complaint was filed with the Preliminary Investigation, Administrative Adjudication and Review Bureau of the Office of the Ombudsman in Quezon City. In dismissing the complaint, the Ombudsman emphasized that not all elements of the crime punishable under Section 3 of RA 3019 were present to merit the indictment of the accused. It stressed that the bidding process, awarding, and construction of the CICC was done with utmost impartiality and good faith without causing undue injury to any party, nor did it give any unwarranted benefit, advantage, nor preference. In 2006, an estimated 830 million was spent for the construction of CICC. It was used as the official venue for the 12th ASEAN Summit as well as meeting place for the 2nd East Asia Summit in 2007. In 2013, the CICC was heavily damaged after getting hit by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake and Super Typhoon Yolanda. No repairs were done after the damages. Mildred Galarpe, SunStar Tonight.
After the long holiday, is your pet suffering from separation anxiety? Tiffany Neri shares some tips to reduce separation anxiety.
Hi, I'm Tiffany, here to bring you a break from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Today we're having a hobby highlight, and the category is pets. In the last episode, we talked about the signs your dog is suffering from sepangs. For this one, we'll be talking about 3 tips on how to reduce that separation anxiety. Number 1, don't make a big deal out of arrivals and departures. Ignore your dog for the first few minutes, then calmly pet them. Number 2, leave your dog with recently worn clothes that smell like you. Number 3, establish a word or action that you use every time you leave that tells your dog you will be back. Hopefully these tips will help you with your clingy doggos and puppers for 2021. What were your new hobbies last year? Let us know below. This is Tiffany Neri for SunStar Tonight. Back to you, Cherry.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Liv, and this has been SunStar Tonight. See you again tomorrow. Good night.